All right, everyone. It's very, very muggy out. Probably not really the best weather, but maybe it'll rain. It rained last night, and we're doing trash picking things. I don't need this rake, which is clearly very broken. I will take this chair. So it's garbage day. Fun fact about today is that after this, I have to get my van inspected. So hopefully everything is doing well with my van. Fortunately, I did get new tires. As you can hear, my feet are squeaking. Fortunately, I did get new tires, so that won't make a hitch in my plans for today. But it is trash day. We're going to do trash picking before that. Does anyone need any pallets? I do miss the pallet auction. No idea if that's ever coming back. But let's find some treasure this morning. Let's do it. I know it was funny when I made my video talking about the tires that I put on my van. A lot of people did mention, because these are some pretty cool looking chairs. Decent shape also. It's a lot of wood. I don't know where that's going. There's water pouring out. Gotta open up this other door. People did mention why I didn't get tires that are rated for better performance and I should spend some money. When you put tires on like a van like this, there really aren't that many options. In fact, when I asked them, they didn't have any options for all-terrain tires, which that's kind of what I wanted for, like, you know, parking at auctions, and then you got the winter and all that. There really aren't that many options available for these cargo vans that are rated for the weight of a cargo van. When you get higher, you know, or more heavy vehicles, your tires are going to wear down more. I have a friend who has a pretty big pickup truck. When he says he gets tires every 15,000 miles, it's not about cheaping out on tires. It's more about they wear down a lot more than a car. But it was kind of funny because I'm not someone who's going to like sit here and kind of brag or say I spent more than someone else and do all that, but I spent close to $1,000 on tires, which some people might think is crazy, and some people might be like, oh, that's nothing. So there's something over here. But I have a friend who has a car who just got brand new tires put on, and they spent like $460, and they were all upset about $460. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be that guy, but double it and then add a little bit more, and that's what I paid for the same exact product, pretty much. So I really didn't cheap out in any way. There really aren't that many cheap options. Like, I think I could have got tires for like maybe $140 or $150 a tire, just for the tire itself. But before taxes and mounting and balancing and all that stuff, you know. But we will see how well they perform. I did like the last ones I got. Like I said, they lasted like 26,000. I don't know how much these will last because there really weren't that many reviews on it. And then speaking of reviews, I gotta say, if you own a business and people leave you reviews, I don't know. I feel like, here's my honest opinion about that, is that I feel like if someone leaves you a 1-star review online, if they've left 80% of the reviews being 1 star or less, I feel like all the reviews should be canceled out. Like, they should just be deleted permanently. Like, there should be a purge. You know? It's like, if you're one of those people who just leave negative reviews just because you want to get back at a company, I feel like all your reviews should just be deleted. It's kind of a good idea. It's kind of like a sort of a biased idea. But I just noticed that, like, you know, especially like on Google, if somebody leaves a 1-star review for a company, and then you go and click on her name, and it shows you all the reviews they've ever left, and literally every single review they've ever left is a 1 star. It's like, you're never going to leave a 5-star review, so let's just delete all your reviews, because you're just not really being honest here. I see someone staring at me at the front door. It's not in this house, it's the house to the right. Oh, they're coming out. I guess this was left out in the rain, as my left leg is now soaking wet. Gonna be set for next year. These actually look like they're in great shape. I wonder how I would do if I tried selling these, because I feel like it's one of those things a lot of people don't know how expensive these are until you go to the store. Like, these aren't like 50 cents a piece. Like, they're just nice. A nice stain there going. It's like a dark brown right there on the thigh. Yeah, they're not like 50 cents a piece. Like, they're upwards of like $5 a piece, depending on where you go. And those are actually better quality, and I'm not going to say you don't want to skip out on quality when it comes to tomato cages, but the really flimsy ones, they fall over once they get any sort of weight on them. Tomatoes, wind, rain. It's one of those birds again. One of those birds. That was a smaller one. It's all this stuff up here. I got a house for sale on the right. Nothing. That stuff. Garbage. Due to the rain, I don't think a lot of stuff is going to survive. I mean, everything's kind of soaking wet. Kind of happy about my tomato cages, because those are actually high quality. Those are the premium quality tomato cages. I should try selling them, but I do use them, and I know when I was picking through my pile this year, I kind of cherry picked. And I was like, I know I'm picking the best ones that I have to use, but then I'm like, what do I do with all these other flimsy ones? I don't need them, so now they just take up space. Toy box is pretty neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Holds water pretty well. Probably should just take everything, because I'm going to take, well, how much I want the toy box. They don't sell very well, and obviously it rained, and the water and the wood and the paint. The water, the wood, the paint. There's furniture across the street also. That has the same exact sticker on it. Kind of wonder if it comes from this dumpster. Could be a good possibility. Or at least the house that the dumpster is from. Or how does that work? Pretty sure that went there. think all this furniture came from the house that has the dumpster. Make yourself a little sandwich in the morning. This wet stain on my shorts is not going away or drying up. It's kind of just like in such an awkward position on my shorts that's just like, man, should just pack a spare pair. Yeah, make sure if your vehicle needs to be inspected. I know I think there's a couple of states that you don't have to do state inspection, but make sure your vehicle isn't this month, because I almost forgot, but I didn't almost forget. I knew about it for the past couple months, but once July showed up, I kind of blinked there for a minute. This tree is actually scraping my this tree did. I don't know if you really say scrape it, but it was scraping. Well, say what you want to say. It's there. Oh, if I open this door and close it, it's going to completely tear down this tree. You know what it's doing that I wasn't expecting? It's knocking all the rain, the raindrops, the water from that, onto my eyes. I was looking up at the tree and just water's falling on my eyes. Oh. You want to see a mango juice? Look at this tomato cage. I wouldn't say mine looked like that, but it can happen. Hopefully you can even see that. I know it's kind of hard to show a gray object against a gray sidewalk. I think we're good. I'm always amazed by this garage that was kind of painted like a barn. I assume it's probably actually an old garage. I don't know if it's an old barn. It's not just like made to look old, because all the wood is real wood. That's kind of the maxi barn design. Even the soffits and the fascia look like identical to my barn. I don't know. I wouldn't say it looks out of place here, but it looks really nice. At least to me. I was going to say, fortunately that tip of this lamp is plastic. Something I picked up after the when I picked up that, like, I don't know what that is, flower pot. Something there has a really distinct odor. I can't pinpoint it to what item it is or what it smells like, but I noticed it probably 2 houses down. My man immediately smelled like it. Alright, so that's going to kind of conclude it for today's wonderful treasure hunt. Got some oddball items here. There's a nice little planter thing which has something on the one side. Let's see. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Alright, that's good. So that's a Halloween, I guess it's probably a planter, but maybe you can put candy in there. Put a nice liner in, but they use it as a planter because I see literally flower soil, potting soil. And yeah, some cool chairs. Are those anything special? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Google search to see if they're actually worth anything. Like always, they do take up a lot of real estate, but we're kind of down to the I wouldn't say the slim pickings for the flea market, but we're in the middle of summer now, so all the stuff I've been saving up and the few auctions I've been to have kind of been cleaned out in terms of inventory, and there's no storage units coming up as of, I think, like today. So we'll probably tag that along and bring it to the flea market. But it's been another wonderful adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time for the next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.